test, let's say, to figure out the fact that they are girls, and I find that really endearing. So it's just really cute and really like this characterization for Goku. I know that as he figures out stuff later, and he becomes stronger with his training and stuff, that side of him just goes away. So, and I know that, he becomes a really cool character. Like, I did watch a little Dragon Ball Kai when I was a kid, so I know how cool he becomes. But I love this side of him and early on in the show. And I also love Bulma. She's very silly. She's probably my favorite character, mostly because I'm biased, because watching this show as a kid, she always stood out to me. So it's really awesome to see her again, even if, I feel like they do a lot of sexualized jokes with her, and a lot of them I don't feel like they land. But still, she's my favorite, and it's a fun watch so far. Like I said, I am very, very, very far from the end. I basically only finished season 1 by now, and I started season 2. But I plan on keep on continuing to watch it because it's really fun, and I love it so much, and I'm glad I'm getting into it again. It's a very nostalgic show for me. Next, we got one of my favorite anime that I'm watching right now, and that is Inuyasha. I'm having so much fun with this one, actually. There's another one that is really old, but I've never seen it until right now. I started it, I wanna say that it was in December of 2025, and it's really good. I keep saying that all of these are really good, but I don't know what else I could episodes in, and it's like 200, so it's gonna take me a while. And right now I'm kind of like taking a break from it, not because I don't want to watch it, but because I just watched way too many episodes, one after another, which isn't necessarily bad. I mean, they felt like they went really quickly. That's the thing I really like about this show. Episodes, like the pacing, I feel like is really good. I I genuinely sometimes feel like I blink and the episode is over. But yeah, Inuyasha so far is really good, and I recommend it. So next up, we got Ranma Half. This one is a very interesting one, I would say. The manga was made by the same person who did Inuyasha, which is Rumiko Takahashi. She also did other popular manga such as Urusei Yatsura, which I watched a little bit of it, but I haven't watched enough. I watched a couple of episodes and I do intend to give it a shot fully. But yeah, like going back to Ranma, this is the original 1989 anime. I already watched the 2024 remake, seasons 1 and 2. I'll be talking about that on the next video that I'm gonna do. But yeah, Ranma is really cool because that's an anime that I knew that existed for a very long time, but I had never really given it a shot. Like, I remember as a kid reading about it and thinking that the whole male turned into a female thing. I really thought that that sounded really cool and I wanted to watch it, but for whatever reason I didn't. But when the remake came out, I really, really got into it and I liked it so much that I went back to watch the original. A lot of people say to just read the manga because one of the things that I realize about this version is that it's not really faithful to the manga at all. Like, the first season of it is a pretty faithful adaptation, but then after that it becomes pretty much its own thing. Some episodes do take from the manga, but it's not that many. Like, so far I've been seeing a lot of stuff that, at least according to the Ranma wiki, are not from the manga. So that's very interesting, but like, it doesn't diminish from the fun, really. Ranma is mostly like closer to like a sitcom, I would say. Like, this story doesn't really move forward much ever. It's just a bunch of funny situations between Ranma and his fiance Akane. So that's it's fun because it's mostly like a thing with like either one of them gets into a thing, like someone wants to marry Ranma or someone wants to get Akane. So it's like a constant struggle. Funnily enough, he's so clueless. He doesn't know where anything is, so he always gets lost. And I find that really cute and charming. I don't know. And then Ranma turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water. But Ryoga turns into a pig instead, and Akane takes care of it. And that's very, very sweet, and I love that dynamic. And then Shampoo is like this Chinese girl, and she wants to marry Ranma. And the funny thing about her is that I really find adorable is that she doesn't speak Japanese very well, so she mostly speaks like in a broken kind of Japanese. So it's really endearing. I find it's like a really cute character quirk, and like that's why I like her so much. And then there's other characters like Ranma's dad. He turns into a panda, and it's really fun to watch. Sadly though, there's one character that kind of ruins a lot of episodes that he appears in, and that's Haposai, which is like Ranma's father's like master or whatever. And I do not like him at all. He's always trying to steal girls' underwear and stuff, and every episode that he appears in has to do with that kind of thing. And I don't like those episodes that much, but every time he's not in the show, it's a really good moment. And even then, like, he can have fun moments. It's just that kind of archetype I just don't like that much. But yeah, I'm 52 episodes in to Ranma, and it's like 167, so it's still a while. I take forever with these, but I'm having fun watching, and I love it, and that's what matters to me. So that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to ramble a little bit about the stuff that I'm watching right now, and I do want to make a follow-up video about the stuff that I have completed. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I want to try to go into more detail about the stuff that I've actually finished. We'll see how it goes. I mostly made this video because I bought this microphone for like $80 or something, and I have had no use for it because I just haven't finished any of the projects that I want to do. But I couldn't sleep, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna try to record something. Might as well give the microphone some use.